The Zhao House is right ahead.
The pursuers are less than 3 miles away. My unit of 3,000 cavalry, all gone, all gone.
As long as we're alive, it's not over. This is the knife lender's territory. Retreat. Come on, let's find Mr. Zhao. To ask Master Zhao for a blade?
I am Yuan Xueyi of Yuzhou. The world is in chaos today. What I, Yuan Xueyi, lack isn't soldiers, not generals, not courage. What I lack is a blade that controls the destiny of kings. I want this world to belong to the Yuan family.
I am Li Zixiu of Beiliang, Master. I'm not here for the world. My land of Beiliang is a bitter, cold place. Frost hits every year. Not a single grain is harvested. The people eat grass roots, stripping tree bark, and even swapping children for food. I have 100,000 troops, but I have no food. I have 1,000 miles of land, but no crops grow from the soil. I want the people of Beiliang to have enough to eat.
I am Han Shixiong of Nanchu. My unit of 3,000 cavalry was wiped out at Qingfengpu 3 days ago.
I escaped.
I'm the only one who escaped my 3,000 brothers.
The youngest was only 16, the night before the campaign. His mother chased him for 30 miles just to give him 2 boiled eggs. I want my 3,000 brothers to live again.
I am Yeting of Gexia. Master. I'm not here for the throne. In Gaixia City, there are 37,000 elderly, weak women and children. Food has been gone for 7 days. The generals are discussing surrender. If the city falls, the men will be slaughtered, the women will be made camp followers, the children will be sold as slaves. I don't seek to be emperor. I only want those 37,000 people to live to see next spring. I beg Master Zhao for a blade.
Very well. This blade is named Wealth. It controls the world's wealth. Whoever possesses this blade will have gold and silver flow to them and become as rich as a nation. In 15 years, if your granaries are full, return this blade to me.
Along with your descendants, half of your family fortune.
This blade is named Life. It governs life and longevity.
Whoever possesses this blade can extend their life.
And bring flesh back to dry bones. If your life is not meant to end in 15 years, return this blade to me.
A life for a life. If you want the Nanchu people to live, you must die in their place. This blade is named Love.
It controls the fate of marriage. Whoever possesses this blade
will find love and continue their bloodline. In 15 years, once the debt of love is paid, return this blade to me. Master, you said you want the world to be named Yuan. Your ambition is too great. There is no blade here for you. You may leave.
At long last, I finally lived to see this day.
3 years ago, when the late emperor passed away, all 4 nations thought our southern kingdom was doomed. Who could have imagined the Princess Royal, by her own strength, saved the empire?
Now we should call her Your Majesty.
I'm telling you, among the 4 nations, the most stable one now is our southern kingdom. The Empress's legacy is unparalleled.
I heard that after her coronation, her first priority is choosing an imperial consort.
Look at the man behind the Empress.
That's Scholar Gu, isn't it? He's the Empress's hand-picked confidant.
He's more than just a confidant. Few in the court can be like him, attending to her day and night.
A perfect match, a match made in heaven.
Changge, you are cursed with the Lone Star of Malice. Only a woman with the Phoenix's destiny can break your curse 15 years ago. Yuan Xiaotian from Yuzhou took a knife from me on credit.
His granddaughter possesses the Phoenix's destiny.
Father, must we collect this debt?
You don't have to.
But if you don't go,
When the seal of your curse breaks, your soul will be shattered.
with no one to bury you, no grave and no monument. The Zhao family's line of knife sellers will end with you.
1,000 years of our trade is built on contracts. And kept by honor, the choice is yours.
She could be considered a natural beauty.
Kneel.
Long live the Empress. Long live Her Majesty.
Yuan Xueyi who? The debt the Yuans owe the Zeus must be paid now.
You say the Southern Kingdom owes the Zhao family a debt. What is owed?
A marriage contract? How dare you?
Where did this madman come from to dare enter the court?
Profaning the Empress with talk of marriage.
I have been on the throne for barely half a day, and someone already comes to claim kinship. You certainly picked your timing. His brows are sharp as a blade. There is frost in his eyes. He is unlike those in the court, those submissive officials. He looks more like a wild crane from the mountains. I ask you, what is your rank? Where is your ancestral home? How much wealth do you have?
No rank, no position. My ancestral home is Longxi.
A family heirloom? That's it then. A mere commoner dares to speak of marriage with me.
15 years ago, your father was not yet the emperor. When he knelt at the Zhao gate to beg for a blade, he was just a man trapped in a lone city, a desperate warlord living on borrowed time, or rather a stray dog with nowhere to go. The wealth and glory you enjoy today, this vast land. It was your grandfather, kneeling before my father back then, kowtowing time after time, that earned it for you.
How dare you, Your Majesty, please calm down.
Young master, you say the late emperor had a pact with your house.
May I ask what blade was credited?
What pact was made?
Is there a witness? Is there evidence? Who are you? This humble one is Gu Qingyun. By Her Majesty's grace, I am the newly appointed top scholar.
I have never even heard of you. Furthermore, given your status...
You are not qualified to interfere in the private affairs of the Zhao and Yuan families. What did you say?
Enough, Minister Gu is my most trusted official. As for you, I have never heard of any knife creditor.
Exactly, it's unheard of.
That the Southern Kingdom is where it is today is due to Her Majesty working day and night in the unity of the court. What does it have to do with a knife creditor? What does it have to do with some bullshit knife creditor at all? Say that again. Bullshit knife. I told you to say it, and you actually did.
Zhao Changge.
Father taught me to credit blades and make pacts to keep faith and collect debts, but you never taught me when someone calls it bullshit whether I should just take it.
Imperial Guard, seize this madman.
Wait. I have proof.
What evidence?
That cold winter. To beg my father to lend him a knife on credit, your grandfather knelt at my door for 2 hours.
Master Zhao, please lend me the knife.
I beg you, Master Zhao, lend me the knife.
Why must you do this?
Master Zhao, if you won't lend me the knife, I will not get up.
I beg you, Master Zhao, lend me the knife.
Fine, I can lend it to you, but on one condition.
Master Zhao.
Please, go on. Your granddaughter must be betrothed to my son. Do you agree? I agree. I agree. This knife is named Authority. It governs the fate of emperors.
Whoever possesses this knife shall conquer the 4 corners of the world, stabilize the nation, and rule the people, 15 years from now if the kingdom is secure. Return this knife to me.
The day your granddaughter comes of age will be the time for my son to marry her.
Thank you, Master Zhao. Thank you, Master Zhao.
I was young then, but I heard it very clearly. The sound of your grandfather kowtowing, it was so forceful and loud, it was deafening. There is no faking that. Even now, those 2 marks at the Zhao family entrance are still there. Every time it rains, faint bloodstains can still be seen. Do you want to see for yourself to see how your grandfather knelt back then?
Zhao Changge, how dare you? You dare to insult my grandfather, the late emperor. Do you believe I will kill you right now?
The late emperor's own handwritten decree of betrothal, Your Majesty. Do you acknowledge it or not?
The knife debt remains unpaid. The kingdom will crumble. This is a curse upon the dynasty.
Impudence, the late emperor, was wise and mighty, founding the 15-province legacy of the southern kingdom. Who do you think you are to dare humiliate the late emperor begging on your knees? You sorcerer, you demon, spreading alarmist lies. Your intentions are malicious. What's your hurry? It's not your kingdom that's crumbling.
Enough! My imperial grandfather is not someone a person like you can insult corruption in court, slandering the late emperor with treasonous words, drag him away and execute him by 1,000 cuts.
Yuan Xueyi, you don't believe me. The Zhao family knife creditor, then why was the blade of power of that year hidden behind the plaque?
What nonsense are you spouting? What blade of power? I have never seen it. What blade of power?
Look.
Xueyi. The story of the knife creditor I told you. Do you still remember it?
Xueyi remembers it all, imperial grandfather. Please stop talking.
It's good that you remember that blade of power is hidden behind the plaque in the hall. Remember, if someone comes for the knife one day, you absolutely must fulfill the marriage contract. Do not mistreat him, or else.
Imperial grandfather, imperial grandfather? Imperial grandfather, the matter of you borrowing the knife is truly too humiliating. It concerns the honor of the southern kingdom. So let Xueyi take matters into her own hands. This matter must never be acknowledged. Absurd, I have never heard of any power blade.
Whether it is real or fake, we will know once the plaque is removed.
Remove the plaque?
You actually want me to remove the plaque?
What is your majesty afraid? Then I will take it myself. Blade, come.
This.
Sorcery, the blade flew over by itself.
Does anyone else doubt the authenticity of the power blade? Yuan Xueyi, 15 years ago, your grandfather took this blade from the Zhao family on credit. At that moment, the life of the Zhao family's knife creditor was bound tightly to the Yuan family and the fate of this southern kingdom, firmly together. If you break the contract, the consequences will be unimaginable. Mr. Zhao's move just now was indeed impressive. Have you all heard of any nation's fate being strengthened by a broken blade? You haven't heard of it because you are ignorant, long hair, but short on wisdom. I really don't know how. You became the top scholar. I suspect it was through bribery and fraud.
Zhao Changge. I am the ruler chosen by heaven throughout history, the first woman to ascend the throne. A lowly knife creditor like you could never possibly threaten me. The prosperity the southern kingdom enjoys today was created by the late emperor and myself, along with the ministers here working in unity. It has nothing to do with you Zhao family knife creditors.
Nothing to do with us? How bold. The Yuan clan of the southern kingdom turns out to be ungrateful wretches, Yuan Xueyi. When your grandfather knelt before the Zhao family's gate, the contract he personally made while kowtowing, are you going to betray it?
Zhao Changge, your words just now are nothing but street tricks and sorcerous lies, slandering the late emperor and deceiving the public. There is no such thing as betraying a contract. The southern kingdom never had a contract with the Zhao family. I, Yuan Xueyi, in this life and all to come, will never have anything to do with you.
In this life and all to come, very well, the one who tied the knot must be the one to untie it. If you want to break the contract, then break it yourself. Dissolve the contract with blood. Do you dare?
Why wouldn't I dare? What if I break this contract?
Since you break the contract, bear the consequences yourself.
Is that so? But I don't see any of the consequences you mentioned. It seems you are just a charlatan.
I told you. Consequences of breaking the contract are unimaginable. Look at the celestial omen.
The contract is self-combusting.
I have lived for 67 years. I have never seen anything like this. The late Emperor's spirit is watching over us. This is a warning sign.
Yuan Xueyi's oath is broken. From this day forward, the fate of the Southern Kingdom, the honor of the Yuan family no longer has anything to do with me, Zhao Changge.
You.
The knife-lending clan have made oaths for 1,000 years. Countless people have made contracts over the millennia. But you are the first to break the oath, suffer the backlash of 1,000 years of fate. You shall suffer it slowly.
What do you mean? Explain yourself clearly. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
Stop right there. What do you think the Hall of Supreme Harmony is? Who do you think I am? You think you can come as you please and leave as you please. You insulted the late emperor. You hid weapons to incite the masses. You used sorcery to mislead the court. I have yet to punish you for your crimes.
Your Majesty is wise. This man practiced witchcraft right here in the hall, staining the golden floor with blood, deceiving your Majesty with wicked lies, facing death, and you still dare to be so stubborn. I urge your Majesty to execute this sorcerer to restore order to the court.
I second that. If this traitor is not executed, it would be an affront to heaven. I urge your Majesty to execute this sorcerer.
Imperial Guard.
What a fine way to console the spirit in heaven. You think these pathetic weaklings, these useless nobodies, can stop me?
Attack?
This is the sword immortal. It is the Zhao family's sword immortal.
How could the sword immortal?
Attack me. It seems you want to become the ruler of a fallen nation ahead of time.
No, impossible.
Yuan Xueyi, your good days are numbered. Cherish them while they last.
Just now, what was that?
Sword immortal. No doubt it's the Zhao clan's sword immortal.
That commoner, no, that man, could he really be?
The 1,000-year knife creditor.
The contract self-combusts. Sword energy protects the body. What he said was true.
Enough! What sword immortal, what knife creditor, nothing but street magic. Mere parlor tricks, you all are well versed in the classics. Are you really going to let a sorcerer's trick scare you out of your wits?
Your Majesty is wise. That was just an illusion earlier. In my youth, I saw the Meow people charming snakes and shamans summoning spirits. It's all controlled by drugs and hidden threads. That fellow Zhao Changge used exactly those lowly tricks.
Zhao Changge is misleading the public with delusions. His crimes are heinous. Issue my imperial decree. Wanted, the knife creditor. Zhao Changge, dead or alive. My lords, are there any reports from the provinces today?
Your Majesty, border trade in the 3 northern provinces is flowing smoothly. The markets are proceeding as scheduled. Water transport in the Jiangnan prefectures remains normal. Small groups of bandits in West Shu have been eliminated. The realm is at peace. All is well under heaven. There are no reports of danger.
I told you so. That man named Zhao was just fear-mongering.
What backlash of national destiny? 2 days have passed and everything is still peaceful.
The late emperor protects the stability of our great southern kingdom. Such a person who spreads lies to delude the public.
Execution is the only way to appease the people's anger.
I request permission to lead the Imperial Guard in a manhunt. I will surely bring Zhao Changge back to the palace.
Nothing has happened. No collapse of the empire. No backlash of national destiny. It's been 2 days and peace still reigns.
I was not wrong.
I was almost deceived by that wretched villain. Granted, capture Zhao Changge immediately.
Report urgent dispatch. West Shu, North Liang, and South Ling have allied with 600,000 troops. They have reached the outskirts of Zhenjiang Pass.
600,000. Our garrison at Zhenjiang Pass is less than 80,000.
Report. The military funds for the 3 western provinces were hijacked. The transport official was killed in action. All 600,000 taels of silver are missing.
600,000 taels, that was 3 years' worth of pay for the western border.
Is there more? Is there anything else? Report.
Chancellor Cheng Kaiji secretly left the city last night along with the Ministries of Personnel and Revenue. 17 officials have defected. Their whereabouts are unknown.
Cheng Kaiji is a veteran of 3 reigns. How could he defect?
It's over. The Southern Kingdom is finished.
Traitors, I request permission to hunt them down.
How could this happen?
The army is closing in. The military funds were hijacked. The Prime Minister has defected. Your Majesty, what Zhao Changge said, could it be true? The blade debt is unpaid. The kingdom will crumble on its own. It's only been 2 days. 2 days.
Is it really because we broke?
Our promise with the blade peddler. The contract self-combusted. The sword immortal has appeared. That wasn't sorcery. That was.
Silence. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. The Southern Kingdom's empire was built by my grandfather's own hands through blood and sweat. My father gave his life for it. It has nothing to do with any blade peddler.
Ridiculous. You are all scholars of the classics. Are you really going to be scared by the wild words of a charlatan, scared out of your wits? What blade peddler? What contract backlash? It's all Zhao Changge's lust for your majesty's beauty and lies to seize our kingdom. The enemy is taking advantage of our weakness. It's traitors working from within. What does it have to do with the blade peddler?
Minister Gu is right. Hear my decree. Whoever dares mention Zhao Changge or the blade peddler again will be executed immediately.
Report. Urgent report.
Speak.
Tongzhou. The dam in Tongzhou has burst. The flood destroyed houses.
Over 3,000 of them submerged, over 20,000 acres of farmland.
The governor of Tongzhou petitions the court to send relief funds immediately.
What about the people? Have they evacuated? Fortunately, the governor got word a day early about the rain upstream and organized the evacuation overnight. The people are safe, but the autumn harvest is gone.
20,000 acres of fertile land.
Tongzhou won't recover for 3 years. Tongzhou is our granary. The treasury will be empty this year.
Tongzhou is flooded.
The grain is all gone. 3 kingdoms are attacking 600,000 troops.
It's over. The Southern Kingdom is finished.
Calculating the time, the kingdom's fate is facing backlash. As things stand, I must go to Northern Liang, Western Shu, and Southern Ling to reclaim the remaining 3 blades.
Mr. Zhao.
What is it?
There are so many soldiers outside. They've surrounded the inn. They say they're here to arrest you by imperial decree.
Yuan Xueyi, the oath is broken between me and the Yuan family. There is no longer any connection to the Southern Kingdom. What are you doing with this display?
Sorcerer, what have you done to the Southern Kingdom sorcery?
Sorcery.
3 kingdoms are invading our borders. The military funds were hijacked. Cheng Kaiji has defected. The Tongzhou levy has breached. It's only been 2 days. 2 days. Did you tamper with this? Did you use some dark sorcery to shake the foundations of the Southern Kingdom?
Yuan Xueyi, I told you before the backlash of 1,000 years of fortune, you'll savor it slowly.
You.
This is only the beginning.
Stop this, Zhao Changge. If you stop now, I can spare your life.
Spare my life with this group of people you have, these useless nobodies, these pathetic weaklings.
Presumptuous.
Instead of troubling me, you should think about how to deal with the upcoming backlash of the national fortune.
What backlash? Make yourself clear to me.
Your Majesty, this man is spreading delusions. Keeping him alive will bring great disaster. Zhao Changge, you've brought chaos to the court and shaken the nation's foundation.
You deserve to die 1,000 deaths. I urge your Majesty to dispatch the army.
To capture this sorcerer and execute him in public.
To restore order granted.
You.
Minister Gu. Zhao Changge, you dare touch my people.
I just did. What are you going to do about it?
Imperial guards seize this traitor, kill him on sight.
Report, Your Majesty, Princess Ye Kaifeng of Western Shu has arrived outside the capital.
Ye Kaifeng, Ye Qing's daughter. The family that took the love blade on credit back then, it's time to pay the debt.
Why is the Princess of West Shu here?
I heard Princess Ye Kaifeng of West Shu is stunningly beautiful, is a famous beauty across the Four Kingdoms.
She's more than just beautiful.
West Shu is incredibly wealthy. The Ye family has been elite for 3 generations, controlling the tea-horse trade. Their treasury is even richer than our southern kingdoms.
This princess is the West Shu Emperor's
most precious treasure.
It's said the nobles seeking her hand could line up from Shudu to Chang'an.
What is Ye Kaifeng doing here?
This.
No wonder so many nobles want to marry her.
Damn, she's gorgeous.
Ye Kaifeng of West Shu greets Your Majesty.
You may rise, Princess. You've come a long way. What brings you here?
I have come today for no other reason but for one person.
Who?
I, Ye Kaifeng of West Shu, respectfully invite the knife seller Zhao Changge to come to West Shu as my prince consort.
Prince consort.
The Princess of West Shu wants to take that sorcerer as her prince consort.
What on earth, West Shu? Wants Zhao Changge as their prince consort.
Indeed, Princess.
Princess, you must be mistaken. This man is just a wandering charlatan who misleads people with lies, who Zhao Changge is.
Is not for Your Majesty to decide. Mr. Zhao, I take the liberty to invite you to share my carriage to West Shu.
Stop right there. Stop right there, Ye Kaifeng. This is the Southern Kingdom, not Western Shu.
Do you think my capital is a place you can come and go as you please, Your Majesty? You exaggerate. I'm only here to pick someone up.
Pick someone up? He is a wanted criminal. You think you can just take him away?
Oh, a wanted man, Your Majesty. Instead of wasting time here throwing your weight around, you should think about the 600,000 troops outside Zhenxiong Pass and how to deal with them. Today I am taking Mr. Zhao with me. If anyone dares to harm him in the slightest, the 200,000 Shu troops outside the pass will breach the gates immediately. When that happens, your land will fall and the Yuan family will be destroyed.
200,000 Shu troops. Are you threatening me? Threatening me with the fate of the whole Southern Kingdom?
That's right, it is a threat. What are you going to do about it, you brat? This way, Mr. Zhao. Your Majesty, the Yuan family's reign likely won't last much longer. Thank you, Empress, for giving Mr. Zhao to me. Prepare the carriage, we're leaving.
Your Majesty, we can't just let them walk away.
Then what would you have me do? Send troops to kill them?
The Shu army outside Zhenxiong Pass.
Will you, Gu Qingyun, go and stop them?
Zhao Changge, Ye Kaifeng, I will make you both pay for what happened today.
How did you know, Princess, that I was in the southern capital?
The Zhao family's knife peddler has appeared in the southern hall of Supreme Harmony. The Sword Immortal has revealed himself, with the contract burning itself up. The news has already spread across the Four Kingdoms. Besides, my Western Shu has 17 secret outposts in the southern capital.
You are quite honest, Princess.
I wouldn't dare hide anything from you, Mr. Zhao. This is indeed the Blade of Passion. 15 years ago, my father credited this blade from the Zhao family. Since then, his fortunes soared. He swept through all the forces in Western Shu, unifying the entire region. Now Western Shu is wealthy and strong, and its people live in peace. Kaifeng's purpose for this trip, first is to return the blade, and second is...
I accept the blade. The knife creditor and the Ye family are now settled.
We are not even...
What do you mean?
Did you think, sir, that what Kaifeng just said about making you the prince consort was just empty talk? Kaifeng is sincere in this life. I am willing to be devoted and serve by your side. I only ask that you come to Western Shu.
Why?
Do you think, sir, that Kaifeng is not beautiful enough?
No.
Or do you think Kaifeng is not good enough for you?
Princess, you have the beauty of a goddess. It is I who am not worthy of you.
Then why do you refuse? So Kaifeng is not like Empress Yuan Xueyi. I won't burn bridges or be ungrateful. Kaifeng knows the Yao family's current wealth and glory, and Western Chu's current peace and prosperity were all granted by the Zhao family's knife creditor for the sake of Western Chu's prosperity, and for the people of Shu Kaifeng is willing.
Princess. I appreciate your kindness, Princess. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't have long to live. I'm not a suitable match for you.
Don't have long to live.
My life is tied to that woman, Yuan Xueyi, the one with the destiny of the phoenix dancing in the 9 heavens. We are bound together with 3 strikes. She severed our ties, and she also destroyed my path to survival. When the cracks cover my body, it will be the moment my soul dissipates.
Sir, Kaifeng and Empress Yuan Xueyi were actually born on the same day. What, not just the same day, but also at the same hour, at the same moment, exactly the same.
You also have the phoenix dancing in the 9 heavens destiny change. You were born under the solitary star of fate. Only a woman with the phoenix dancing in the 9 heavens destiny can break your curse, the phoenix. Dancing in the 9 heavens is rare to see in a century. Once it appears, it is the mark of royalty. 15 years ago, Yuan Xiaotian from Yuzhou in the southern kingdom took a knife from me on credit.
His granddaughter is the one with the phoenix dancing in the 9 heavens destiny.
I see. Kaifeng knew 15 years ago about her destiny, and she also knew that there was a knife peddler in this world who needed someone with her destiny to stay alive. All these years, Kaifeng has been waiting. Waiting for the master to collect the debt. Waiting for the master to find her.
She was waiting for me. She's been waiting for me all this time. Good, what a welcome turn of fortune. Princess, if you are sincere, Zhao Changge will never fail you.
Master!
However, before we head to Western Shu, I must visit 2 more places first.
Where?
Northern Lang and Nanling. To retrieve the remaining 2 knives, the life knife and the wealth knife.
I will follow you, Master. Wherever you go, I will follow.
Good.
Your Majesty, the envoys from Northern Liang and Southern Ling have arrived at the palace gates. They request an audience with Your Majesty.
Northern Liang and Southern Ling.
3 kingdoms have allied their forces. 600,000 troops are at our borders, yet they send envoys to the capital now. Their intentions are unclear. Your Majesty, please be cautious.
Summon them.
The envoy of Northern Liang greets Your Majesty. The envoy of Southern Ling greets Your Majesty.
You may rise. You have both come from afar. For what purpose?
For a certain person, the knife creditor, Zhao Changge.
The knife creditor again.
Why is everyone looking for the knife creditor?
Why are you both seeking Zhao Changge?
15 years ago, Li Kunxiao of Northern Liang borrowed a knife from the Zhao family. Now the term has expired. My lord has commanded me to invite the knife creditor to Northern Liang. To reclaim the knife and settle the debt, the same goes for Han Shixiong of Southern Ling. A knife was borrowed 15 years ago, now it must be returned.
15 years ago, there were 4 knives: power, wealth, life, and love. You mean to say those who borrowed knives from the Zhao family back then were not just the Yuans?
Back then, 4 families went to the Zhao family together. 4 knives left the Zhao gates at the same time. Who doesn't know about this? Back then, the founding emperor of the southern kingdom, your grandfather, Yuan Xiaotian, knelt before the Zhao gates, kowtowing for a knife. He refused to leave, even after being rejected. It was the Zhao family's knife, creditor's extraordinary nobility, and his compassion that led him to lend the blade of power. Otherwise, your Yuan family wouldn't even exist, nor would the world as it is today.
Everything he said is true. It's all true. That Zhao Changge from the countryside actually spoke the truth about everything.
Your Majesty, have you never seen the knife creditor?
We can't let them know. We must not let the 2 kingdoms know Zhao Changge's whereabouts. Otherwise, if Beiliang and Nanling join forces with Shishu, the southern kingdom will truly be finished. Zhao Changge left the southern capital the day before yesterday. His whereabouts are unknown.
He left. Do you know where he went?
I don't know.
In that case, we shall take our leave. If your Majesty hears of Zhao Changge, please inform our kingdoms. Farewell.
Your Majesty, it turns out everything Zhao Changge said was true.
4 blades were credited to 4 families.
Which means the Southern Kingdom's recent natural and man-made disasters, the 3 kingdoms pressing our borders, the military funds being stolen, Chancellor Cheng's defection, the Tongzhou Dam burst, they are all because
Your Majesty broke the agreement with the knife creditor.
Silence. The ones who said Zhao Changge was a fraud were all of you, and now you are the ones blaming me as well.
I wouldn't dare.
We were also deceived by Zhao Changge back then. Who could have known that what he said was actually true?
Deceived, I remember Minister Gu saying he was just a charlatan, and all of you agreed quite readily.
Your Majesty, please calm yourself as things stand. Pointing fingers at each other won't help matters. The priority now is to find Zhao Changge.
Why find him?
To make him return the Blade of Power to our kingdom. Your Majesty, the Blade of Power is in Zhao Changge's hands. That blade is tied to the fate of the Southern Kingdom. If we can retrieve the Blade of Power, perhaps we can stop these disasters.
Retrieve the Blade of Power.
I am willing to share your burdens, Your Majesty. I will go through fire and water without hesitation.
In the entire court, only you, Gu Qingyun, are reliable. Pass my decree to every prefecture and county intercept with all your might, Zhao Changge and Ye Kaifeng. I want them found, alive or dead. Bring me their bodies if they are dead.
As you command.
Your Majesty summoned me. What are your orders?
You said in the hall earlier that I should send men to intercept Zhao Changge. But after we stop him, would he be willing to return the Blade of Power to me?
In my opinion, he will not.
Then why did you ask me to stop him?
I have something to say.
Though I'm not sure if I should.
Speak.
Your Majesty, I never expected Zhao Changge, a mere blade merchant, to cause such a massive stir.
Yes, I didn't expect it either.
But as things stand, it's too late for that.
The priority now is to get that Blade of Power back. Otherwise, the disasters in the Southern Kingdom will continue indefinitely.
I know he hates me to the bone now. How could he possibly help it?
You are right, Your Majesty. Since he won't help the Southern Kingdom, we might as well ensure the other 3 kingdoms. Can't get his help either.
What do you mean?
Your Majesty, our kingdom broke the pact and disasters are rampant. But what about Northern Liang, Western Shu, and Southern Ling? They are still doing fine if in the future Western Shu gains Zhao Changge's favor and the others return their blades.
While only our kingdom remains in turmoil.
And we are besieged by the 3 kingdoms. Your Majesty, our kingdom's future. Could we even protect it?
Are you saying?
Rather than letting others benefit. It's better if everyone suffers together.
You want me to kill Zhao Changge?
Your Majesty is wise.
You're crazy. Killing Zhao Changge, can you even defeat him? Have you forgotten how he beat you last time until you were like a dead dog?
Your Majesty.
Think about it, Your Majesty.
If we don't kill Zhao Changge,
the other 3 kingdoms will remain safe, while only our kingdom is in chaos when they deploy their troops.
how many days can we last?
Your Majesty, do you really want to see our kingdom's future ruined by your own hands?
In your opinion, what should be done?
I have dispatched 3,000 Imperial Guards to ride at full speed and take a shortcut to intercept them. Zhao Changge and Ye Kaifeng, their carriage is taking the main road and moving slowly. Our men within 3 days will definitely catch up.
And then...
kill him.
Mr. Zhao, after spending these past few days together, I have truly benefited a lot.
Oh.
Your knowledge is truly vast, from astronomy and geography to philosophy. You have it all at your fingertips. I used to pride myself on being well-read, but meeting you made me realize I was just a frog in a well.
You flatter me, Princess. In fact, not only are you stunningly beautiful, but your knowledge is just as impressive. The local customs of West Shu, the inner workings of the tea horse trade, you speak of them with such expertise.
Are you complimenting me?
It's the truth.
You just mentioned peerless beauty. How do I compare to Empress Yuan Xueyi in comparison, who is more beautiful?
Are you jealous, Princess?
I'm just a little worried.
Worried about what?
The one you sought at the beginning was Empress Yuan Xueyi. I'm afraid that in your heart you still can't let her go.
Princess.
What's going on? Stop, everyone, stop this instant.
Princess Ya, I am here by imperial decree to capture a high-profile fugitive, Zhao Changge. Step aside if you know what's good for you.
You dare lay a finger on my people. I'm the Princess of West Shu.
Ha 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 ha, Princess. So what if you're a princess? This is the territory of the South Kingdom. What does it matter if a few people die here?
You.
Princess, go.
Mr. Zhao, leave quickly. I will hold them back. I am the Princess of West Shu. They wouldn't dare kill me.
Yuan Xueyi, are you so eager to meet your end?
Mr. Zhao, go now. No matter where you are, I will find you. Go now.
No need.
Mr. Zhao.
In this world, there is no one yet who can make me, Zhao Changge, flee in defeat. Blade to me.
The blade, it flew out on its own? What kind of sorcery is this?
This?
What kind of monster is this?
Run, if we don't leave now, it'll be too late.
Is this the power of the blade merchant?
Spare me, young Master Zhao, spare me. I was only following orders.
Whose orders?
It's Gu Qingyun, top scholar Gu.
Where is Yuan Xueyi?
Her Majesty, I'm not sure about her. Gu Qingyun gave the order for me to lead 3,000 Imperial Guards to take a shortcut and intercept you dead or alive. I was just following orders. I really was just following orders.
Go back and tell Yuan Xueyi. This isn't over yet. Once I retrieve the 4 blades, I'll settle the score with her.
Yes, I will definitely pass on the message. I'll definitely tell her.
Are you scared?
No. Kaifeng is just, I've never seen someone like you, sir. Such a powerful person.
Since the princess is sincere with me, I will protect you from now on and ensure the peace of Western Shu forever.
Where do you plan to go next, sir?
Beiliang and Nanling. To retrieve the Blade of Wealth and the Blade of Life. Once the 4 blades are gathered, and with you I can break the curse of my fate.
But Kaifeng heard that the Li family of Beiliang got the Blade of Wealth for 15 years. Their country has prospered. Their granaries are full. The Han family of Nanling got the Blade of Life. They have 100,000 soldiers. Their army is strong. To make these 2 families keep their word and return the blades, it won't be easy.
If they are like Yuan Xueyi and want to break their promise, then the ones who will suffer will only be themselves.
So let's head to Beiliang first, no matter where you go, sir. Even to the ends of the earth, Kaifeng will follow you.
Good.
My precious 3,000 guards. 3,000. Not even Zhao Changge. And 1 woman could they take down.
Your Majesty, please calm down.
That Zhao Changge, he is not human. If he is not human, then what is he, a demon or a monster?
He has 2 blades hovering behind his head, and a monster with 6 arms with 1 wave of his hand. Our brothers were like paper sent flying. I have lived for 40 years and never seen anything like it. Your Majesty, I beg of you, please stop. Zhao Changge is a god. He is not someone we can handle for the sake of the Southern Kingdom. You should go and apologize to him, beg for his forgiveness.
What did you say? You want me to apologize to that darling?
Yes, Your Majesty is wise. As long as he forgives us, the disasters in our Southern Kingdom might finally stop. Get out.
Enough. His Majesty is the chosen ruler, the supreme sovereign.
That Zhao Changge is just a sorcerer.
Using a few cheap tricks to scare you like this, asking His Majesty to apologize to a sorcerer, are you trying to undermine the throne?
I wouldn't dare.
Get out.
"3,000 Imperial Guards. Couldn't even touch a hair on his head. Minister Gu, tell me, did I really make a mistake?"
Why would Your Majesty say that?
What he said is true. My grandfather knelt before him. My father signed a contract. The blade of power is real, so the contract must be real too. The backlash against our fate is real too. Now bandits are rising everywhere in the Southern Kingdom. Tongzhou is in a desperate state. The army's payroll was stolen. 3 kingdoms are at our borders. If this continues, my kingdom, I will go and ask him to return and sign a new contract.
Your Majesty, do you think after the assassination attempt there is still any room for negotiation? 3,000 guards tried to kill him. The Yi family guards are all dead. That Zhao Changge at this moment likely wants to eat your flesh alive. If your Majesty seeks peace now, it will only make him more arrogant.
Then what should I do?
Your Majesty.
There is only one choice left now.
What choice?
Unite with Beiliang and Nanling to kill Zhao Changge together.
What did you say? Ally with Beiliang and Nanling.
Precisely, you're mad.
Just a few days ago, envoys from both nations came looking for Zhao Changge to invite him to Beiliang and to Nanling to collect on his debts. How could they possibly join forces with me to deal with Zhao Changge?
Please calm yourself, Your Majesty. Allow me to explain in detail these past few days. I sent men to investigate the history of the knife creditor, and as a result, I've discovered something quite interesting.
What is it?
Just as your grandfather credited a knife and the price he paid was the marriage contract between Your Majesty and the Zhao family. The other 3 who credited knives must also pay a price.
You mean?
Li Kunxiao of Beiliang credited the wealth knife back then. Beiliang was a desolate land where nothing grew and people were driven to cannibalism. After receiving the wealth knife in just 15 years, they became incredibly wealthy. Their granaries are full and their treasury overflows with gold and silver. But does Your Majesty know the price the Lai family must pay? What is it?
What?
Half of the wealth accumulated over those 15 years must be returned to the Zhao family.
Half?
15 years of savings to just hand over half of it. Would the current ruler of Beiliang be willing?
If it were me, I wouldn't be either.
Then there's Han Shixiong of Nanling. He credited the life knife and the price is his life.
His life?
Back then, Han Shixiong lost his entire army of 3,000 riders. He was the only survivor. After receiving the life knife, flesh grew on withered bones and souls returned to the dead.
Now he commands 100,000 troops.
With a powerful and well-equipped army, he is full of ambition. It's said he even wants to conquer the world. Would a man like that give his life back to Zhao Changge?
That makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Minister Gu, you truly are my mastermind.
I only wish to share your burdens, Your Majesty.
Then what do you think we should do?
I am willing to serve as your envoy to secretly visit Beiliang and Nanling, and persuade the 2 rulers to join us in executing Zhao Changge.
Good, very good, Minister Gu. I knew I could count on you. By the way, how do you know so much about the knife creditor's affairs?
Your Majesty, these past few days I have been investigating the knife peddler. I have pored over ancient records and consulted the elders. Fortunately, heaven rewards the diligent. I have finally found some clues.
You have worked hard, Lord Gu.
It was no trouble at all. I did it all for Your Majesty. Now, because of Zhao Changge, the South Country is in a state of turmoil. Bandits are everywhere and the people are living in fear. I will certainly find a way to help Your Majesty stabilize the situation.
Lord Gu, once everything is settled, I will announce to the world that you are to be my prince consort. Of all the officials in court, only someone as loyal to me and to the South Country as you is worthy of being my husband.
Your Majesty, I am willing to give my all for you until my last breath.
Very well, you may rise. Go now and prepare for the diplomatic mission.
As you command.
It won't be long, Dad. This world is more than just the knife peddler.
Sir, look, over there is the silk shop, and there is the grain merchant. There is even a jewelry store over there. They say Beiliang is the wealthiest place in the world. Seeing it today, it certainly lives up to its reputation. Even the shops in Shudu aren't this grand.
This was all brought about by the wealth knife.
Sir, I only knew before that the Zhao family's knife credit was powerful. But I never imagined that a single knife could make a place this prosperous. To be honest, I'm a bit envious.
No need to be envious.
Sir.
Once this matter is settled, I will go to West Shu with you, and I will do my best to help you then.
Sir.
Murong Zhan, commander of the Beiliang Imperial Guard,
by order of His Majesty, formally invites the knife creditor Zhao Changge and Princess Ye Kaifeng of West Shu to the palace for an audience.
The Li family is certainly well informed.
His Majesty learned of your arrival in Beiliang and is overjoyed. A banquet has been prepared in the palace, awaiting your presence.
Let's go.
Ha 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 ha, Mr. Zhao, I have finally been able to welcome you. I have been waiting for your arrival day and night, meeting you today. You truly have a magnificent presence.
Your Majesty knows why I am here.
I know, of course I know. My late father's final instructions, the Li family's current glory, is all thanks to the Zhao family's credit blade guards. Bring the credit blade.
The Li family honors its word regarding the credit blade very good.
Ha ha ha. You flatter me, sir. This was always meant to be.
But what the Li family must return is more than just this blade. You've forgotten something.
You mean... Yes, exactly. I almost forgot. Summon the princesses to the hall.
What is the meaning of this?
Look, sir. This is my eldest daughter, elegant and gentle. This is my second daughter, bright and charming. This is my niece, exceptionally talented. This is my youngest daughter, lively and adorable. You may take your pick. If you are not satisfied with one, you can take them all.
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Princess Yi, please stay calm. I am doing this for your sake, sir.
I see you want me to marry a princess so that the Li family doesn't have to return half of the wealth accumulated over the years. Am I right?
Ha 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 ha. You truly are brilliant, sir. Think about it. If you marry my daughter, you will be part of the Li family. What belongs to the Li family will be yours. We shall share the wealth and rule the land together. Isn't that better than taking half of the mere gold and silver? If you have ambition, I can even share the world with you.
What a clever scheme you've devised.
Sir.
However, I have already pledged my heart to another. There is no need for the Li princesses. Your Majesty should just hand over that half of the wealth.
Mr. Zhao wants half of the Li family's fortune. I will give it, of course. But the question is, do you dare take it? Oh. So this is the legendary debt blade bearer. And this beauty. Sir, you have such a stunner by your side, skin as smooth as jade, brows like distant mountains. Good, very good, since you're going to become...
The Li family's son-in-law anyway. Why not give this beauty to me, the crown prince? I will reward you handsomely.
How dare you?
Oh, she's got a temper. I like it.
I am the Princess of Western Shu, Ye Kaifeng. Who do you think you are to be so disrespectful to me?
A princess of Western Shu. How nice. That's even better. A princess of Western Shu and the crown prince of Beiliang. A perfect match in status. A match made in heaven. You dare strike the crown prince.
Since you don't know how to behave, I'll teach you a lesson today.
Guards, seize this madman for me.
Stop. Mr. Zhao, I have treated you with respect. I am willing to marry my daughter to you and share my kingdom. Yet here in the main hall you dare strike my crown prince. What do you take Beiliang for?
I thought the Li family was different from the Yuan family. Turns out you're all cut from the same cloth.
You.
If you want to make a move, go ahead. I can make Beiliang have a new ruler today.
Zhao Changge. I respect the Zhao family for their kindness to the Lis, which is why I treat you with courtesy. Don't be ungrateful. Marry my daughter. Become the Li family's son-in-law. Everyone will be happy, otherwise you won't leave this hall today.
It seems the Li family has come prepared.
That's right. Zhao Changge, back then. The Zhao family knife lenders did help our family. I, the crown prince, acknowledge that. But ruling Beiliang and amassing this wealth was all due to our family's own hard work. For the past 15 years, it was our family, working day and night to build this business. It was our family who sent out caravans to travel across the land. It was our family who fought with blood and sweat To win this kingdom, letting you marry into our family is already an honor for you. As for half of our fortune, don't even think about it.
Li Long, you are the Emperor of Beiliang. The contract from 15 years ago was signed by your father. You intend to break that promise.
Zhao Changge, I'll give you one last warning. Don't push me too far. This hall is surrounded by my men. You won't escape today, even if you had wings.
In that case, Beiliang will, starting today, begin its downfall.
You.
You. What have you done?
"15 years ago, the Zhao family could grant your Li family eternal wealth. 15 years later, they can also leave your Li family with nothing. Li Long, enjoy it while you can. Princess, let's go."
Stop right there. Guards, seize him for me, the sorcerer. What are you all waiting for? Seize him, seize him. Take him down.
A bunch of weaklings dare to stand in my way.
Yuan Air. Zhao Changge.
What, you want to try too? Li Long, I said Beiliang begins its downfall today.
Zhao Changge, you can't escape Beiliang.
There is nowhere in this world that I cannot go. Li Long, block my path all you want. I don't mind turning Beiliang upside down.
Your Majesty, the Crown Prince is severely injured. Now is not the time to get tangled up with this man.
Let him go.
Report! Your Majesty, the Southern Envoy has arrived. He is outside the palace gates.
The Southern Envoy.
Zhao Changge. Gu Qingyun, last time you sent troops to assassinate me, I haven't settled that score with you yet. Since we've met here today, it seems you're prepared to die. Zhao Changge, I am now the Empress's special envoy on an official mission to Beiliang. You wouldn't dare touch me. Yuan Xueyi, have you forgotten? That day in the Hall of Supreme Harmony, your master was almost scared into wetting his pants by me. I'd even kill Yuan Xueyi. Let alone a dog like you.
So much for the blade trader. You can block his blade elder. If you can take down this thief, I shall name you Imperial Preceptor, and grant you 1,000 gold pieces, enjoying wealth and honor in Beiliang for 3 generations.
Zhao Changge. Master Gu is the supreme swordsman of the South. He has dominated the world for 60 years. You, a mere blade debt collector, dare to be so insolent before Master Gu.
If you're smart, kneel and surrender now.
I can put in a good word before the Empress to spare your life, Gu Qingyun, the supreme swordsman of the South.
Oh, the junior has some knowledge.
I heard you've dominated the South for 60 years without a single defeat.
63 years. Those who died by my sword number in the hundreds, if not 1,000.
Gu Qingyun, you think having this old man protecting you means you can sleep soundly. Insolent Master Gu is a titan of the martial arts world.
Junior, today I will teach you that there is always someone better and a higher heaven above. Zhao Changge is finished.
Sir, be careful.
Don't be afraid. Suppress.
How is this possible? I have dominated for 63 years, never once defeated.
A mere martial artist is not worthy of the blade borrower's justice. Gu Qingyun. If you have no more cards up your sleeve, you can say your last words now.
Master Zhao, Great Lord Zhao, Immortal Zhao, mercy, please have mercy. I
I was only following orders. It was the Empress, that bitch Yuan Xueyi. She forced me to do it. You are a divine figure. I am but a mere mortal. Even with all the guts in the world, I wouldn't dare try to kill you. I was blind. I failed to see your greatness. Please spare my miserable life.
You insulted the lineage of the blade borrowers, then sent troops to ambush me. You shall be spared from death, but you won't escape punishment. Today I will take one of your arms as a warning.
Now,
I have news about West Shu.
West Shu. What about West Shu?
I'll trade the news. For my life, speak you. Promise to spare my life first.
Tell me what happened to West Shu.
Go on. Tell me the news. I'll let you off the hook. Are you serious, Master Zhao? I'm a man of my word. Yes, Master Zhao, you're a godlike figure. Naturally, your word is as good as gold. Before I came to Northern Liang, the Southern Court received news from spies in Western Shu. Something big has happened in Western Shu.
What big thing?
Prince Ning has rebelled.
What?
Prince Ning of Western Shu has openly seized power by force, forcing the current emperor of Western Shu to abdicate. Now the capital of Shu is in chaos. Everything is precarious.
Nonsense. My uncle has always been law-abiding. He never interferes in politics. How could he rebel? You're clearly spreading malicious rumors.
Your Highness, please see the truth if I've told a single lie.
May lightning strike me dead.
Think about it, Princess. My life is currently in Master Zhao's hands. Would I dare to lie? There's one more thing. The 200,000 Shu troops outside Zhenxiang Pass have already withdrawn.
What?
The army received an urgent report recently. They broke camp overnight and headed back to Western Shu to protect the Emperor. If you don't believe me, Princess, go back to Western Shu and see for yourself. Prince Ning's rebellion this time must have been planned for a long time. If you go back too late, Princess, the current Emperor of Western Shu will likely suffer a terrible fate.
Father.
Don't be afraid. I'm here for you. I'll let you go today. If you dare to deceive me.
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare.
I would never dare. Zhao Changge. His cultivation has indeed reached the peak.
Prince, Your Highness.
What's wrong?
Your Highness, Your Highness, Your Highness.
Father, it hurts so much. My whole body feels like it's splitting apart.
Yuaner, Imperial Physician. Summon the Imperial Physician, Imperial Physician, Imperial Physician. Yuaner, don't be afraid. The Imperial Physician will be here soon.
Your Majesty, don't bother. Your son was struck by Zhao Changge with the Wealth Blade. The blade's energy has entered his body, the backlash of the blade. Prophesier's fate is not something any Imperial Physician can cure.
You, a coward who knelt and begged for mercy, a spineless wretch who fears death, how dare you tell me what to do?
You're right, Your Majesty. I was indeed in a pathetic state just now. However, I was actually planning to help to save the Crown Prince since Your Majesty has no need for it. Then I won't overstep my bounds.
Stop. Can you really save Yuaner?
Of course, if I don't help. Your son has one day left to live at most.
Father, save me. I don't want to die.
Yuaner, save him. I grant you permission.
Don't be in such a hurry, Your Majesty. I have a rule for saving people.
What rule?
I am no healer nor a benevolent doctor. Saving someone comes with conditions.
State your conditions, I agree.
First, lend me the Imperial Seal of Northern Liang.
The Imperial Seal is a national treasure. How can it be easily lent to an outsider?
Second, Northern Liang must immediately mobilize 300,000 troops. Together with the Southern Kingdom and Nanling, the three parties will execute Zhao Changge together.
The three parties to execute Zhao Changge together. This is the will of the Southern Empress.
Of course, you all saw it with your own eyes just now how powerful Zhao Changge is. Northern Liang was unwilling to part with half its wealth and broke the promise made 15 years ago. Now Zhao Changge uses the wealth knife to sever Northern Liang's destiny. It won't be long before the Lai family faces a great upheaval.
What do you mean?
The 1,000-year destiny backlash of the knife creditor is not something your Lai family can withstand. Only if Zhao Changge dies will this destiny backlash end. Otherwise, the Li family can expect for generations to come to live in abject poverty. The people of the Li family will find death better than life from now on.
You.
Of course, whether you believe it is up to your majesty.
Father, I am in so much pain.
I can agree to deploy the troops, but what do you want with Northern Liang's imperial seal? That is a sacred artifact of the state. How can it be easily handed over to others?
Your majesty, please understand. My borrowing of the imperial seal is also to deal with Zhao Changge. Previously, the wealth knife was in Northern Liang and was already intertwined with Northern Liang's national destiny now that the wealth knife has been taken by Zhao Changge to counter the wealth knife. One must use the imperial seal that represents Northern Liang's destiny, this.
Father, please hurry and agree to him.
Yuan, all right, I agree. Bring the imperial seal.
Good. By the laws of heaven, command.
I'm all right now.
Yuaner.
Your majesty, don't forget the 300,000 troops.
Sir, what's wrong? Sir, what exactly is it?
It seems I underestimated Biliang.
What do you mean?
That Crown Prince Li Yuan just now won't survive the day.
What?
I severely wounded him with the Wealth Blade's Golden Qi. The Wealth Blade's Golden Qi is an extremely sharp energy. Once it enters the body, it's like 10,000 blades piercing through. No one can undo it.
Then that sound of the coin just now.
Yes, someone neutralized the energy on Li Yuan, the Wealth Blade's Golden Qi, in his body, and saved his life.
How is that possible? Didn't you say no one could undo it, sir?
What I meant was, no one can undo it easily. This isn't something just anyone can do. There is a hidden master in Beiliang.
Master, doesn't that mean someone is hiding in the shadows? Who can counter your moves? That's very dangerous then. Will he try to harm you?
What's there to fear?
Master.
The world is vast, filled with extraordinary people. It's not surprising if they intended to harm us.
Master.
Let's go.
Master. I've held you back. If it weren't for me, you would be in Nanling by now to retrieve the life blade. I've delayed your important matters.
Since we've pledged our lives to each other, your business is mine.
Master.
Let's return to Western Shu first to see what's really going on. No matter the situation, I will help you through it.
Master. I am Princess Ye Kaifeng of Western Shu. Open the gates immediately.
General Wang Ben greets your highness.
Where is my father? Why did Prince Ning rebel?
His Majesty is gravely ill.
What?
His Majesty is elderly. He's been plagued by illness for years. After you left the capital, his condition suddenly worsened. He's now on his deathbed.
What about Prince Ning? How could he do this?
Knowing the Emperor was ill and seeing you leave with the love blade, he launched a brazen rebellion. He's forcing His Majesty to abdicate. His Majesty refused, so he stationed his troops outside the city. His army is currently stationed at Qingyun town, 40 miles away. In 2 days at most, they will reach the city gates.
2 days.
Reinforcements are rushing back as we speak, but Prince Ning has long planned this. He's set up blockades along the way. This won't be an easy fight.
I must enter the palace. To see my father? Father. Kaifeng has returned. Please open your eyes and look at Kaifeng, Princess. Please restrain your grief.
Your Majesty.
Ever since the news of Prince Ning's rebellion arrived, he was overcome with anxiety and has been bedridden ever since.
Now he is conscious for less than 15 minutes a day.
The imperial physicians say no medicine can save him.
Then what should we do? Are we just going to watch father like this?
Princess, who is this?
He is Zhao Changge, the successor of the Zhao family knife sellers.
The knife seller. The one who lent the knife to the late emperor.
Exactly.
Mr. Zhao, please save His Majesty.
I beg you, Mr. Zhao, save His Majesty.
Everyone, please rise. Kai Feng's business is my business. Let me examine His Majesty first. Royal Dragon Heaven Stealing Art.
What is this?
So what is the dragon stealing heaven art?
It is a dark art used to steal dragon qi.
Dragon key.
Only the fortune of an emperor can be called dragon qi. The person who performs this art lurks by the emperor's side, stealing their dragon qi bit by bit to strengthen their own cultivation. These 3 chains are the channels for stealing dragon qi. The deeper the chains, the faster the dragon qi drains, and the faster the emperor's life is consumed.
How could such an evil person exist in this world?
This art disappeared 1,000 years ago. It should have vanished along with the Dragon Stealer clan and become completely extinct.
The Dragon Stealer clan, what is that?
I only heard about it from my father. 1,000 years ago, there were 2 great mysterious sects in the world. One was the knife merchants, the other was the Dragon Stealer clan. Knife merchants follow the path of saving the world. Whenever the world falls into chaos, they appear to save the people from suffering. Although there is a price for the knives. Their goal is self-sacrifice to preserve the Tao, but the Dragon Stealer clan is different. They only pursue one thing, powerful leaders with imperial fortune. They lurk beside these leaders to steal their dragon qi and boost their own cultivation. These leaders not only lose their fortune, but their lives are also drained along with it, leading to a greatly shortened lifespan. Therefore, the Dragon Stealer clan was called an evil clan by the knife merchants.
Then the dark art on His Majesty.
1,000 years ago, the world was in turmoil. Many powerful leaders rose up. There was a benevolent ruler at that time who could have ended the chaos and brought peace to the people, but he was harmed by the Dragon Stealer clan. This completely enraged the knife merchants, the ancestors of the Zhao family. Engaged the Dragon Stealer clan in a massive battle. That battle was world-shaking with countless casualties. The Zhao family paid a heavy price, but finally wiped out the Dragon Stealer clan, but now the Dragon Stealing Heaven art has appeared on His Majesty.
Are you saying, sir, that there are survivors of the Dragon Stealer clan? And they are right here in Western Shu. Then is there no hope for my father?
His Majesty's body was already frail and now harmed by the Dragon Stealing Heaven art. He has reached the end of his life.
Sir.
I can break the dark art to let His Majesty regain consciousness temporarily, but a full recovery is no longer possible.
Please break it, sir. I want my father to be awake to look at me. Even if only for a moment. All right. Father, Kai Feng, Father.
Kai Feng.
Father, your daughter is back. I shouldn't have left you.
Silly child, why are you crying? To see you one last time, I can die without regrets.
Father, I brought the knife credit teller. He's the one who saved you.
You are a descendant of the Zhao family.
Zhao Changge, the knife credit teller, pays respects to Your Majesty.
Good, excellent. 15 years ago, the late emperor credited a love blade from the Zhao family. That my Ye family has come this far is all thanks to the Zhao family. This promise, my Ye family, has finally not failed the Zhao family.
Your Majesty is a man of your word. I am deeply impressed.
No, it's my Ye family that should thank you. Everything in West Shu from this day forth. Anything you, Zhao Changge, desire, you may take it as you wish.
Your Majesty.
Yes. Kai Feng, father. You and Yuan Xueyi of the Yuan family were born on the same day and at the same hour. Did you know that?
I know, Father.
Mr. Zhao carries a life calamity. It requires the phoenix dancing in the 9 heavens to be broken within the destiny. I know this as well. I ask for nothing else, only that after your calamity is resolved, you do not forsake my daughter.
Heaven above, earth below. Since the princess treats me with sincerity, I shall repay her with all my heart. Should I break this oath, let gods and men strike me down, and heaven's protection be lost.
Good, good, good. Hear my decree. I am here. From this moment on, I abdicate the throne to Princess Ye Kaifeng. She shall be known as the Heavenly Phoenix Empress.
We obey your decree.
I appoint Zhao Changge, the knife peddler, as the state preceptor to enjoy eternal glory.
As you command.
From this day forward, I entrust my daughter to you.
Rest assured, Your Majesty.
Good, very good.
Father. Father, please open your eyes and look at me, Father.
Your Majesty.
Kaifeng.
Your Highness, Your Excellency's disaster has struck Prince Ning's army has reached the capital.
What? How could Prince Ning's army arrive so quickly? The capital only has 50,000 guards.
How can they stop an army of 300,000?
Its overall is lost.
Silence, everyone. Before the late Emperor's spirit, I ascend the throne today. Prince Ning is a traitor. I would rather die than fail to protect Western Shu. Order the generals to prepare for battle.
As you command.
We will follow your majesty to the death.
We will follow your majesty to the death.
That's wonderful with the Empress here and the Grand Preceptor by our side. The rebels are nothing to fear.
Master, it's Kaifeng. I only have you now.
Don't be afraid. I've got everything under control.
Ye Kaifeng, I have arrived with my army. Be smart and open the gates to welcome me. The new emperor will spare your life.
Ye Zheng, you traitorous dog. The late emperor was so kind to you. How dare you rebel?
Great kindness, the throne and the realm, belong to those who are capable. The late emperor was old and senile. He should have stepped down long ago. I have 300,000 troops at the gates. The capital will fall in no time. Ye Kaifeng, since you are my niece, I'll give you a chance to live. Open the gates and surrender.
I have the Grand Preceptor by my side. I'll make sure you don't leave alive today.
Humph, what Grand Preceptor crap. I've never even heard of him.
I am the Grand Preceptor Zhao Changge, the knife seller today. By the mandate of the Heavenly Phoenix and the Empress's command, I shall slay the rebels.
Ha ha ha! You, just you alone. Have you lost your mind? I have 300,000 soldiers. They could drown you with their spit alone. You alone. Are you looking for death guards? Present. Take this reckless fraud and execute him.
Attack! Kill!
The glory is mine.
What have you done?
Empress Tianfeng decrees the execution of rebels. Blade forth.
You are a blade prophet.
Since you know my identity, kneel and surrender.
So what if you're a blade prophet? I haven't come unprepared.
The Royal Dragon Red Thunder decree, the one conspiring with the evil Dragon Clan is you.
So what if you know, today I will kill the blade prophet first, then seize the throne. Spare me. Please spare me. Mr. Zhao, I can give the order to have the army behind me lay down their arms and surrender. I only beg you to spare my life.
I am the one the late emperor personally named as his successor, the Empress of Tianfeng. I know that you followed Prince Ning in this rebellion because you were coerced by him and deceived by him. I swear here today that as long as you lay down your weapons and kneel in surrender, I will let bygones be bygones and will not harm a single soul.
We are willing to surrender. We surrender.
It's over. It's all over.
Your Majesty.
Celestial Master Zhao defeated over 100,000 troops alone.
And captured the rebel leader. He is truly unparalleled in this world. Empress Tianfeng made 300,000 troops surrender with a single word without losing a single soldier. The rebellion was suppressed, far surpassing the Empress of the Southern Kingdom.
Your Majesty and the Celestial Master are truly a match made in heaven. The prosperity of Western Shu is just around the corner. Your Majesty is wise. The Celestial Master is mighty.
This suppression of the rebellion is entirely due to the Celestial Master's efforts.
To ease the ruler's worries is simply my duty. However, there is one matter I must report to your majesty. The Imperial Dragon. Red Thunder token Prince Ning used earlier is linked to the evil Imperial Dragon clan.
Bring Prince Ning forward.
Your Majesty, have mercy. I was wrong. I am willing to be imprisoned for life and never interfere in politics again. I only beg your Majesty to spare my life.
The Imperial Dragon Red Thunder token, where did you get it from?
It was...
They said it was from the Southern Kingdom.
Someone from the Southern Kingdom gave it to me. The Southern Kingdom? How could they have an evil Imperial Dragon token, Prince Ning? Do not make such baseless accusations.
It's true. It's really true.
Over 2 years ago, someone sneaked into my mansion and gave this token to me. That person said this token was a rare treasure. With it, I could raise an army and plot a great cause.
Who was that person?
I don't know. He was masked, but judging by his accent, he was from the Southern Kingdom.
I thought I'd struck gold back then. From that moment on, I began recruiting troops in secret, preparing for the uprising, seizing cities and territory, advancing with unstoppable force. It was all thanks to this command token. Every word is the truth. If there is a single lie, may heaven strike me down.
So it was him, Prince Ning's revolt, colluding with foreign enemies, plotting to usurp the throne. His crimes are unpardonable. By His Majesty's order, take him to the West Market, behead him in public.
Your Majesty, spare my life. I know my mistake, Your Majesty. To think the evil Yulong clan is lurking in the Southern Kingdom. This is no small matter. Western Shu should prepare early. I am willing to lead troops to the border. I request an order to investigate suspicious individuals.
There is no need to panic, my ministers. Regarding this matter, I will discuss the late Emperor's funeral with the Celestial Master. Have the Ministry of Rights conclude the session.
We obey your command.
What do you think, sir?
Who is the remnant of the Yulong clan? I have a good idea who it is.
Who is it?
I can't be certain yet. But with Prince Ning's defeat, they will surely speed up their moves.
What should we do next?
First, announce the late Emperor's passing to the world.
I
have 4 blades now. I'm still missing the Fate Blade. This blade. The enemy certainly won't let me obtain it easily, so I must set a trap.
What kind of trap?
To make the enemy bring the Fate Blade right to me personally.
You have a plan, sir.
When the 4 blades are united, we will destroy the Yulong clan. Your Majesty Han Bei Liang has agreed to deploy 300,000 troops. The Southern Kingdom's army is ready to march. Now we only wait for your approval, Your Majesty.
Gu Qingyun, you've got a lot of nerve.
What do you mean, Your Majesty?
Nanling is where it is today. All because of 15 years ago. When the knife creditor lent us the life blade, I know better than anyone just how terrifying Zhao Changge is. You want me to join forces with 2 others to kill Zhao Changge? Wouldn't that be dragging Nanling into an abyss of eternal ruin?
Your Majesty Han, why say that? Have you already decided to ally with Shishu to stand against the Southern Kingdom at Beiliang and then hand your own life over to Zhao Changge without a fight?
This blade is called life. It governs life, death, and longevity. Whoever possesses this blade can extend their lifespan and bring the dead back to life. If your time is not yet up after 15 years, return this blade to me. A life for a life. If you want the people of Nanling to live, you must die in their place.
Today's Nanling is powerful and prosperous with a vast army of elite warriors. Your Majesty is visionary and has the ambition to unify the world. Are you really willing to just hand your life back to Zhao Changge and even leave the lives of your descendants at the mercy of the knife creditor?
What did you say?
Did your majesty not hear me clearly? The Zhao family's four blades, power, wealth, life, love, Nanling, why it was able to become the most powerful nation in the world today. It's because among the four blades, life is supreme. In truth, the entire Han family is paying the debt if the life blade returns to Zhao Changge's hands. From now on, all Han descendants will not live past the age of 25.
What? Is that the truth?
It's absolutely true.
How can you prove it? This is...
Does your majesty believe me now?
Who on earth are you?
Since your majesty asked, I shall not hide the truth. I am a descendant of the dragon-taming clan, the knife creditor's arch-nemesis.
The dragon-taming clan?
1,000 years ago, the dragon tamers and the knife creditors stood side by side. The knife creditors saved the world while my dragon-taming clan used the noble law to nourish the dragon chi, to assist the great rulers of the world, and achieve the feat of unification. The Zhao ancestors plotted against us and nearly wiped out my entire clan. But heaven did not forsake us. One lineage has survived to this day. As long as your majesty agrees to cooperate, send troops to Western Shu.
And join forces to eliminate Zhao Changge, I can guarantee that in the future the world will be yours.
Can you really handle Zhao Changge?
Look, your majesty. These past few days, famous doctors from all over Western Shu have rushed to the capital. The former emperor of Western Shu has passed away. Why would these doctors go there?
You mean?
Zhao Changge's life calamity has struck. He bears the curse of the Lone Star of Death. He needs someone with the Phoenix destiny.
To break the curse?
Back then, Zhao Xian arranged the marriage. Precisely for this reason, but Yuan Xueyi broke the engagement first and then severed ties with 3 slashes. Though his cultivation is unparalleled, his life calamity has been triggered. His days are numbered. As long as your majesty lends the imperial seal of Nanling to me, Zhao Changge will be no threat.
The imperial seal? Why do you need it?
The dragon-taming clan feeds on Dragon Che.
The imperial seal holds the fortune of a nation with it in hand. I can perform the great dragon-taming technique to break the 3 slashes with the destiny blade.
The destiny blade originally belonged to the knife creditor. If Zhao Changge wants to take it, I'm afraid I cannot stop him.
Your majesty has forgotten the 15th of next month is the day of the knife credit.
What do you mean?
15 years ago, the day the Han family made the pact with the Zhaos was the 15th of next month.
Until the time comes, the Destiny Blade still belongs to your majesty.
As long as
Before the 15th of next month, use the Destiny Blade as a catalyst to break the 3 slashes in Zhao Changge's hands. He will surely die.
Good, I agree. Pass on my decree, mobilize 300,000 troops, advance to Western Shu.
Gu Qingyun, you're back. We'll have Beiliang and Nanling agreed.
Rest assured, your majesty. Bailiang and Nanling have each raised 300,000 troops. They are marching towards Shishu.
Is that true?
Absolutely true. Good.
Great. Gu Qingyun, you are my savior. Lately, rebel armies have risen throughout the southern kingdom. The realm is in turmoil. I've been losing sleep day and night, fearing that the Yuan family's empire would be lost in my hands.
Your majesty, you're being too hard on yourself. I am here. You don't need to worry, your majesty.
When Shishu is destroyed.
And Zhao Changge is executed, the petty rebels at home can be crushed easily.
Good, I trust you. Gu Qingyun, once this is over, I will surely name you my imperial husband. I will share the empire with you.
I thank your majesty for your great grace, but your majesty, to deal with Zhao Changge, I still need one thing.
What is it? Just say it.
The Jade Seal of the Southern Kingdom.
The Jade Seal.
I have committed the crime of deceiving the throne. Please forgive me, your majesty.
What are you doing? Rise and speak.
I am the descendant of the Yulong clan.
What?
The Yulong clan, they are the sworn enemies of the blade traders. As long as I have the Jade Seal in hand, I can perform the great Yulong technique to kill Zhao Changge.
You are also a legendary talent.
Precisely.
Good, very good. Take it.
Thank you, your majesty.
Gu Qingyun, I will personally lead the campaign with you. The Southern Kingdom will raise 300,000 troops to march with you to Shishu.
Your majesty.
Once we succeed, I will name you my imperial husband. We shall share the world together.
Aye.
As you command. Your majesty.
You're here, sir? but I still prefer it when you call me Kaifeng.
All right? Kaifeng.
Is there a reason for your late night visit, sir?
The late Emperor's funeral rites have been settled. He will be interred in the Imperial tomb tomorrow.
It's a good thing you were here.
You've worked hard these past few days.
I'm not tired at all, but you, sir, as for the task you requested, I have already taken care of it.
Oh.
The rumor that the Fate Blade can break the 3 blades has already been spread. Everyone who needs to know is now aware. News just came in from the scouts. The Han family of Nanling has raised an army of 300,000 and is heading toward West Shu. You were right, sir. The Han family broke their promise after all.
Back then, the man who sacrificed himself for justice, who was willing to die to save the people of Nanling, Han Shixing, has now become someone obsessed with power.
300,000 from Nanling, 300,000 from Beiliang, 300,000 from the Southern Kingdom, a combined force of 900,000. You have quite a grand plan, sir. Are you afraid? With you by my side, I'm not afraid of anything.
When all this is over, I will marry you.
Sir?
Why are you crying?
I'm just happy. What you said, I'll hold you to it. No taking it back.
I won't.
Ye Kaifeng.
Open the gates and surrender. Hand over Zhao Changge. I can guarantee that West Shu everyone will be safe, otherwise. Once the city falls, not a soul in West Shu will be spared.
Yuan Xueyi, Li Long, Han Shixing, you 3 ungrateful wretches, how dare you lead an army against Shu? That your 3 kingdoms exist today is all thanks to the knife creditor. 15 years ago, he helped you in your darkest hour. You knelt before the Zhao family gates, kowtowing over and over to earn the kingdom you have now. Not only have you betrayed his trust, but you even seek to take your benefactor's life. You are worse than beasts.
Impudent. My southern kingdom is in turmoil, the realm is in chaos, and it's all Zhao Changge's doing. Today, I will have his head to appease my kingdom.
Zhao Changge nearly killed my son, Yuan. If not for Mr. Gu's intervention, my Li family line would have ended. This is an irreconcilable feud.
Han Shixing, how has Zhao Changge wronged you?
I have 1 million elite soldiers in Nanling. My warriors are countless. How can I be controlled by a mere knife creditor? Zhao Changge wants the Han family to pay with their lives. Fine, let's see if he has what it takes. Fine.
1 million elite soldiers, you say? Did you all hear that?
We heard it, Your Majesty.
Today I have 3 blades bestowed by the Celestial Master. Bring forth the blades.
Bring forth the blades.
Ah! This is...
3 knives, all 3 knives have appeared.
Your Majesty, both of you, don't make any rash moves. The 3 knives have descended. Anyone who comes within 10 feet will be torn to pieces.
What should we do then? Yuan Xueyi, Li Long, Han Shixing, you bunch of clowns. Get out of Western Shu.
You!
Emperor Han, it's your turn.
So what if there are 3 knives? I hold the fate knife. Why should I fear the 3 knives?
Broken. It's broken. I didn't expect the fate knife to be this powerful.
Good, good. Ye Kaifeng, from now on, I am the master of the fate knife. Tell Zhao Changge to come out and face his death.
Since when? Is the Han family even worthy of being the master of the fate knife?
Zhao Changge.
He's out, Zhao Changge.
Humph, Han Shechiyong is an ungrateful wretch. He doesn't deserve to be the master of the Blade of Fate.
You.
No need to be afraid, everyone. The 3 blades are already broken. Zhao Changge is nothing but a useless man now.
That's right. I hold the Blade of Fate with Mr. Gu here, and this member of the Dragon Tamer clan by my side. Today will be the day you die, Zhao Changge.
Who told you all 3 of my blades were broken? Blade, come to me.
How is this possible? Wasn't the blade already broken?
This is...
Impossible. You fool. The ones that were just cut were nothing but 3 fakes.
Zhao Changge.
How can this be?
Impossible. My blade. This is impossible. Today isn't even the 15th yet.
Not the 15th. Han Shixyung, did you think I would just obediently wait until that day?
Impossible. This is impossible.
Han Shixyung, the moment you raised your army to kill me. At that very instant, you had already broken your promise. Someone who breaks a contract has no right to wield the fate knife. Fine. Well played, fate dealer. It seems I've fallen into your trap that the fate knife can counter the 3 knives. Was a rumor you spread, Zhao Changge. If I hadn't, why would you personally deliver the fate knife to me? In our previous meetings, you feigned weakness at every turn.
You're quite good at playing the fool to catch the tiger.
Too bad you don't have what it takes to actually catch the tiger.
You.
Zhao Changge. So what if you have 4 knives? Gu Qingyun is the descendant of the Dragon Clan. He also possesses unparalleled power. We still have an army of 900,000 killing you. Zhao Changge is child's play.
Exactly, Mr. Gu. I appoint you as the state preceptor of Northern Liang. Please kill Zhao Changge.
I also appoint you as the state preceptor of Southern Ling, Mr. Gu. Kill Zhao Changge. Kill him.
Minister Gu, strike now.
Zhao Changge, you haven't won yet, the Dragon Tamer clan. 1,000 years ago, you were already the Zhao family's defeated underlings. And it's the same 1,000 years later. Show me whatever trump cards you have. Ha 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 ha. Very well, since your 3 majesties have asked so sincerely, I shall take action then.
Mr. Gu, kill Zhao Changge. I will share the Northern Liang Kingdom with you, and endless wealth. Kill Zhao Changge. I will share the world with you. From now on, the Dragon Tamer clan will stand equal to the Han imperial family.
My dear Gu, kill Zhao Changge. I will offer the Southern Kingdom as my dowry and bear your children.
Then I thank your 3 majesties. Dragon taming, sky swallowing art, rise.
What is this?
Why can't I move?
Gu Qingyun, what are you doing?
Your majesties, you asked me to help kill Zhao Changge, but you must pay a price, your dragon aura and life force. Let me borrow them.
What did you say?
Gu Qingyun, how dare you deceive me? Let me go, or I will make sure you die a miserable death.
Royal Dragon Sky-Swallowing Technique, a forbidden art of the Royal Dragon clan. It devours the Emperor's dragon chi and life force to boost one's own cultivation. You 3 fools to hand over the Imperial Seal, the symbol of the nation's fate, directly to a member of the Royal Dragon clan, is the same as taking your own imperial fortune along with the entire country and handing it over on a silver platter.
What?
Gu Qingyun, you despicable villain, let me go, let me go.
Gu Qingyun, you've betrayed our trust. You actually dare to kill me.
Betrayal. The Zhao family's knife lender gave your 3 families wealth and prosperity and imperial power. Yet you are so ungrateful that you harm your benefactor. People like you, how could I ever truly cooperate with you?
Minister Gu, I trusted you so much, I even wanted to make you my imperial consort. Why do you want to kill me? Why do you plot against my country?
My earlier compliance was only because I wanted your dragon chi. Everything I've done was at your request to kill Zhao Changge.
Protect the Emperor.
One more move and the Royal Dragon's sky swallowing technique will be interrupted and your Emperor will die instantly.
Mr. Zhao, save me. Please save me.
Zhao Changge, I'm willing to give you all the Li family's wealth. Just save my life.
Zhao Changge, I am your fiancé. How can you watch me die?
Fiancé, Yuan Xueyi, have you forgotten in the Hall of Supreme Harmony? You were the one who broke the engagement. Furthermore, Yuan Xueyi, are you really just an innocent bystander? Before your grandfather died, he hid the power blade behind the plaque, told you the truth, and told you to honor the agreement you knew all along.
You? How did you...
For the sake of your ridiculous imperial pride, to prove the Yuan family's reign wasn't obtained by begging, you trampled on the Zhao family's kindness. Your grandfather's last wish and the marriage contract under your feet, you didn't just destroy an engagement. You destroyed the national fortune that your grandfather traded his life for. You destroyed your own life and your so-called dignity. And now you're asking me to save you?
Zhao Changge, you can't leave. You can't just leave us to die. I was wrong. I was truly wrong. I know this is my own doing. I beg of you.
Yuan Xueyi, have you forgotten? In the Hall of Supreme Harmony, you were the one who broke the contract with your own blood. Zhao Changge's fiancé is now me. The Heavenly Phoenix Empress?
No, it's not.
I was, by Gu Qingyun, blinded by that scoundrel.
I was blind. My heart was blind.
I wrongly trusted a traitor. It was him. He's been bewitching me all along. Please save me.
I'll give the Southern Kingdom to you from now on.
You will be the Emperor. I will be your Empress.
Yuan Shui, even now you're still dreaming your grand dreams.
Zhao Changge, how can you just stand by and watch me die? A nation cannot be without a ruler for even a day. If I die, the people of Beiliang will suffer.
Yes, exactly. Zhao Changge, do you really want to watch the people of the Three Kingdoms suffer?
Once the dragon-devouring heaven technique is cast, it cannot be interrupted if forced to stop. The person whose dragon energy is being devoured will drop dead instantly. If you're so eager to die, I could certainly send you on your way.
No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Mr. Zhao, please save me.
I was wrong. I was truly wrong.
So noisy.
Ah! This is my hand.
Yes. How did I become like this, Gu Qingyun? What have you done to me?
What have I done? Your dragon energy and life force have been devoured by me until barely 10% remains. You only have 5 days left to live. This is the last bit of mercy I'm showing you.
Wu Tian. Zhao Changge, please, I beg you to save me. I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. I'll do anything you want. I'll be your slave. Just please save me.
Now it's time for us to settle our scores. Fine. Zhao Changge, I have devoured the fortunes of 3 emperors.
My cultivation has surged.
3 seals suppress the 3 Blades decree. Zhao Changge, your 3 blades have long been intertwined with the fortunes of 3 nations. They are inseparable. Now that I hold the 3 seals, your 3 blades are now useless with only the blade of love left. How can you be my match? You're too confident? If it were before, I naturally wouldn't be your match, but now I've devoured the fortunes of 3 emperors and your fate tribulation is upon you. Today the Knife Creditor clan is destined to end. You even predicted my fate tribulation? Of course, but what a pity. The one with the Phoenix Dance destiny, Yuan Xueyi, is now powerless. There is no one left in this world who can break your fate tribulation.
Zhao Changge, I'm still useful. I can break the fate tribulation for you. Save me. I have the Phoenix Dance destiny. I can save you, so save me.
Don't trouble yourself. It's just the Phoenix Dance destiny. I have it too.
What?
Impossible.
You? How can you have the destiny of the soaring phoenix?
Why should only the Yuan family have the soaring phoenix and not my Ye family?
Gu Qingyun.
There are many things you haven't realized yet today. Four blades unite as one. To slay you, the remnant of the dragon-taming evil clan. So what if I miscalculated one move? Dragon-taming evil art. Roar of the dragon and tiger.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, Zhao Changge. So what if your cultivation is unparalleled throughout the ages? The dragon chi of 3 emperors has boosted my cultivation to an unprecedented level.
You cannot stop me.
With my essence, blood, and the fortune of Western Shu, I help my husband, Zhao Changge, slay the evil.
Thank you, my beloved wife. Today, with the blade of passion stained by the blood of true love, I will destroy your dragon-taming evil clan.
Ah. What a blade of passion. What powerful blood of true love.
After all my schemes, I never thought it would still end up all in vain.
I hate the injustice of the heavens.
From this day forward, the world belongs to the heavenly phoenix Empress of Western Shu. Put down your weapons and surrender it alive.
All shall honor the heavenly phoenix Empress.
Sir.
I said, when this is all over, I will marry you.
Kaifeng remembers.
I was wrong. I was truly wrong.